25.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is a 1984 American supernatural slasher film written and directed by Wes Craven. The film stars Heather Langenkamp, John Saxton, Ronnie Blakely, Amanda Weiss, Shu Garcia, Robert Englund, and Johnny Depp. The plot revolves around several teenagers who are stalked and killed in their dreams, and thus killed in real life, by Freddy Krueger, the menacing, burnt supervillain from the Boiler Room. The teenagers are unaware of the cause of this strange phenomenon, but their parents hold a dark secret from long ago. Like many kids growing up in the 90s, Freddy Krueger scared the absolute shit out of me. My first introduction to the character was on the front of a paperback at a drug emporium. Most of my childhood was spent quivering in fear at the mere mention of his name. Then I caught a few glimpses of the VHS boxes. That led to sleepless nights and groggy days. I was living just like the Elm Street kids, and I didn't even know about it. I mustered up the courage to watch the film in my early teens, and it wasn't anywhere near as scary as I thought it would be. In fact, I liked it. A Nightmare on Elm Street definitely deserves its spot among the greatest horror films of all time. Freddy Krueger is a great character who only gets more enjoyable as time goes on, and he's at his scariest in this film. Speaking of this film, this is a great way to start a series. This was before the sillier elements of the series, even though I like Funny Freddy the best. The story here is kinda thin, but it's still good. The performances range from alright to pretty good, and this film has the absolute best horror death ever. Glenn, played by Johnny Depp, gets sucked into his bed. What comes out of his bed? Blood. An ungodly amount of blood. It's visually stunning. The legacy of A Nightmare on Elm Street is strong, but tarnished. Its first entry is arguably the best, unless you want to argue for Dream Warriors, which I actually want to hear that conversation. But for the most part, there's a decline in quality, especially in Part 2. So this is today's episode of Schlocktoberfest. Come back tomorrow for more, if you dare.